Data shows that 47% of millionaires built their wealth by owning a business. But if you look closely at the numbers, these aren't flashy tech founders or app developers. They run ordinary, repeatable local services, like this vintage car wash, quietly compounding cash flow month after month. Take a look at this chart contrasting side hustle expectations versus reality. 72. The businesses that survive and build real wealth rely on reliable, automated processes. A machine doesn't sleep, a system doesn't call in sick or run on 4 hours of rest. Escaping the wage trap means disconnecting your income from your time. To do that, you have to systematically climb what we call the leverage ladder, a hierarchy of unglamorous, highly reliable businesses. Level 1 of the ladder starts with a simple math problem called the replacement income test. As you can see in this equation, you take your monthly paycheck and cut it in half. If a side business can hit that target number in under 10 hours a week, it passes the test. Take pressure washing. You can rent a commercial-grade machine for about $75 a day. Charging $300 to clean a single driveway yields a 70 to 80% profit margin. Booking 3 jobs on a Saturday pulls in $900 for 1 day of work. Or consider a mobile notary loan signing agent. A state commission and basic certification costs under $400 total. Once licensed, you can earn up to $200 an hour simply watching people sign mortgage paperwork at their kitchen tables. These Level 1 businesses still require you to show up and do the physical labor, but because you capture the full margin of the service, you break through the traditional wage ceiling and establish highly predictable cash flow. The goal here is not to spend the rest of your life spraying down driveways. You use these active leverage models to rapidly generate the seed capital you need to buy your way out of the time trap entirely. Once you have capital, you move to Level 2, machine leverage. You stop selling your physical time and start letting hardware earn for you. This vintage ATM illustrates a system capturing daily transactions entirely on its own. This flowchart maps the exact economics of an ATM route. It takes roughly $3,000 to purchase a machine. Placed in a high-traffic area, it handles about 300 habitual transactions a month, collecting a set fee of around $3 every time someone pulls out cash. Applying that same logic to vending machines, this updated chart compares the metrics based on foot traffic. A $2,000 machine in a dense factory floor yields between $200 and $500 in pure monthly profit. Location density dictates your success in capturing these frictionless, grab-and-go purchases. Managing a route like this requires maybe 1 to 2 hours a week to restock inventory and collect bills. Meanwhile, the machines sit in office buildings and break rooms, operating 24 hours a day. Level 2 successfully detaches your physical presence from the transaction. You do the work once to place the machine, and the profit compounds daily while you sleep. The final destination is Level 3, system leverage. This requires serious upfront capital, but demands almost zero active time. A mid-century laundromat like this one represents a high-capital, equipment-heavy asset serving a constant local need. Modernizing this model pushes the leverage even further. By installing card payment systems, remote monitoring apps, and automated failure alerts, an owner can manage multiple locations from a smartphone, completely removing themselves from daily operations. But self-storage stands out as the most profitable model on this ladder. As you can see from the sheer scale of this sprawling facility, the entire business relies on a basic psychological reality. People simply refuse to part with their belongings. Looking at this timeline chart, the average self-storage tenant keeps their unit for over 14 months. Customers supply their own inventory, late fees apply by themselves, and gates open via keypad codes, resulting in months of automated recurring revenue with near zero overhead. Level 3 achieves the ultimate wealth-building goal. You own a physical asset that scales entirely through automated systems, completely divorced from your own human labor. Every successful business on this ladder passes through 3 strict filters, shown here in this diagram. Customers make habitual payments at least once a month, the price point is low drama enough to slide under emotional radar, and over time you gain ultimate control over the underlying asset. The intersection of these 3 filters creates the boring advantage. The sheer lack of glamour acts as a structural moat. It keeps out the dreamers and trend chasers, leaving you with reliable cash flow and virtually zero intense competition. But none of this matters if you get stuck in information overload. You can spend weeks bookmarking tabs and analyzing perfect models, but becoming an expert at preparation means nothing without execution. Apply the replacement income test to your own monthly paycheck right now. Then look at your local economy and pick just one unsexy, mundane service to investigate this weekend. True financial freedom is rarely glamorous. You build it through quiet, unsexy decisions that compound consistently over time, quietly turning you into the millionaire next door.